Hi, peace in. So I want to go off to explain a lot of stuff right now. So I'm here enjoying my morning coffee, just waking up, and I realized who was doing it to me. Just because one day I saw Shelly Phillips, on the bus one day at the year 2019. And she terrorized my life ever since. She slandered so many people's lives. She like died a long time ago. It was like a Walking Dead or something. But she basically terrorized my life ever since I was a little girl. She's super tall and tried to terrorize my every existence and everything. So basically, later on in life, she didn't become anything because I was educated and everything. Had my own stuff got going on. And I was never her friend, really. I really don't care about her. Really forgot all about her. Lived my life in peace and did my own thing growing up. And also, I didn't realize that the first time I saw her in person was when she threatened my life as I was doing a lemonade stand at the corner when I was a little girl. All for some change or whatever. Because she didn't know how to pay for herself. And so did Clayton Mullins. He terrorized my life. Them two, and the other girl terrorized my life ever since they knew I had my own currency. They basically terrorized my life. And Shelly Phillips, basically, just because I saw him one day, I really don't know Clayton Mullins. All I know is he terrorized my life for cash. And so did the other girl. So, basically, Shelly Sherman is a flunk, and so is Clayton Mullins and the other girl. They never graduated high school, never went on, never did anything with their lives. Basically, I just didn't like Shelly Sherman, especially when she slandered everything about me, just try to do me or whatever. I never knew her. It's just the fact that she just saw me, acted like she knew me when she didn't. So I want to go off to explain a lot of stuff with Shelly Phillips and Shelly Sherman. She used to say that my husband, ex-husband, was a person that was the father of her children. Well, the blood results say, as far as Maury Povich says, he is not the father. I hate disputing this with her. She needed to move on from the whole mess because she wanted to pick on somebody and keep him homebound. And whoever this person met, she was gonna harass the heck out of people. So basically, I saw the blood results, and blood results say everything. So I moved on with my life, and the Phillips family has never moved on. Neither has the Sherman family either. I just basically got tired, let the blood results speak, and then also moved on with my life. Didn't care about them. Shelly Sherman and Shelly Phillips did not transfer anyone. They just ate and sat and did nothing. Did nothing with their lives, never went to school, nothing. So basically, I don't work for Shelly Sherman or Shelly Phillips or any of her family or peoples or anything. Or criminals or anything, or Shermans or anything. Especially Miss Sherman. I don't work for them because the fact that they basically tried to plug me in with a bunch of plugs in their house and make me pay for all the bills, which I was not going to. Ever since, like in high school, I never went to high school with her either. I was a grade school student when she was a high school student. So basically she flunked high school. She had graduated in 2 years, but she didn't. Neither did Paul. So basically they figured they could depend on kids, and they weren't able to. They wondered no one was doing it to him. So they were doing it to a lot of people. And also it was my job to investigate. So here's my report on the Phillips and the Shermans. The report is they did nothing but con a lot of people into submission and use conning techniques to like make money and stuff like that. And so it didn't work, and so they basically said they needed to go. They lost their homes year after year and never made it, so I'm pretty sure they pretty much died. They pretty much died. And so they don't work. So basically I got unplugged from their lives. I'm pretty glad about it too, because I really didn't like the fact that we all would figure it out. Eventually, we ignored her for a long time, but she started plugging me in, Paul, my daughter, and she had to plug us all. It started her house, and the Phillips family and Sherman family did too. Especially when they basically tried to terrorize a lot of people's lives and marriages. So she's basically wanted to have everyone live in the past. Shelly Sherman, Shelly Phillips did, and the whole crew and gang that she was going with or hanging out with. And also, I broke free from Shelly Sherman, Shelly Phillips' curse and moved on a long time ago. And that was the person who was doing it to me in my life. Especially when I told my story on YouTube and Facebook, and she did nothing but terrorize everyone's sanity, especially mine, and almost died about 9 months ago. 9 months ago, because Shelly Sherman, Shelly Phillips kept using people around me to gang up on me, to ruin my sanity and everything about me that I hold dear to my life. Life is precious. Don't go around ruining other people's lives, especially their sanity. I never heard voices in my life, but Shelly Sherman, I said that one day to myself, and Shelly Sherman attacked me and like terrorized my life ever since. So I'm going to say peace in. I'm talking to the Federal Reserve System. Shelly Sherman, Shelly Phillips does not make any money. And also none of my daughter's currency or anything, due to the fact she can't have everything all the time. No one could anyone. So she basically terrorized my life. So I'm going to join my cigarette here. And remember, peace in, world peace now. I don't like the fact that this Sherman and Phillips, whatever, she just terrorized everyone. She's like she was too expensive. So nobody. I'm free from Paul Anthony. Wizzahan from the terrorists really stalked me a lot. So I want to say peace in, and remember, Shelly Sherman, Phillips, or whatever, Amanda Gillen, whatever. I don't care. Move on. I'm really want to forget about you. That's all we ever did to you guys, is forget about you guys and moving on. Peace in.